Former Barcelona star Dani Alves is set to appear in court this morning as he is facing a 12-year prison sentence for rape. The 40-year-old Brazilian defender was driven to court in a police van from Brians 2 prison near Barcelona, where he has been held on remand for more than a year.
State prosecutors have said they wanted him jailed for 9 years if convicted of raping a woman in a Barcelona nightclub on December 30, 2022. The dad of 2 has previously confirmed he had sex with a woman in the nightclub's toilet, but insisted it was consensual.
A lawyer acting for Alves's female accuser has called for him to face the maximum 12-year prison sentence if he is found guilty. Both prosecutors are also seeking a compensation payment of £128,000. Read more on Dani Alves' jail threat. Dani Alves faces 9 years in jail after being accused of rape. Sufficient evidence. The accusations against Dani Alves and what H has said failing an 11th-hour plea bargain deal. The trial will start at 10 a.m. local time at Barcelona's Audiencia Provincial Court and is scheduled to last for 3 days.
The 3 judges, who are sitting without a jury as is normal in Spain for sex crime cases, have around a fortnight to return their verdict once the trial ends and will announce their decision in a written ruling. Alves, who can opt to take the stand on the last day, has insisted he had consensual sex with the woman who has accused him of forcing himself on her.
At first he had claimed to have never met the woman in question, before backtracking at a later date and saying the pair had consensual sex. Most read in football trophy haul. Man City make transfer decision with Haaland yet to agree terms on new deal. GAS addict Prem star becomes first ace to go to rehab for addiction to illegal laughing gas. Met its match. FIFA World Cup 2026 final stadium revealed as fans rage at worst option. Crisis. Palace consider sacking Hodgson, but top candidates reluctant to take over. It was also initially reported he had put his hands down a woman's underwear in the club's VIP area's toilets, but it later emerged the 23-year-old was alleging she had been the victim of rape.
She has been given permission to testify behind closed doors. Dani Alves' estranged wife shares kiss with female pal on Instagram after demanding divorce over star's rape charges. Her cousin and a female friend who were with her the night of the alleged sex attack are among the witnesses called to give evidence, along with waiters in the VIP area of Sutton's where Alves met the woman whose accusations ended with his arrest and incarceration ahead of today's trial. Alves' wife Jonas Sanz will testify on behalf of the footballer following his pre-trial public apology to the model for cheating on her with the woman who claims he raped her.
The footballer was ordered to stand trial last November. Initially, it was reported Alves had been accused of putting his hands down a woman's underwear inside a toilet in the VIP area of Sutton nightclub before it emerged his alleged victim was saying she had been raped. He was sacked by Mexican side UNAM Pumas following his arrest in Barcelona at the start of last year after he flew back to the Catalan capital to attend his mother-in-law's funeral.
He has made repeated bail requests, but they have all been turned down, with judges saying his alleged victim's version of events was coherent and pointing out Alves had changed his story several times as the evidence authorities have against him has emerged. Alves claimed before his arrest he had never met his female accuser but ended up backtracking after being held.
In an exclusive interview from his cell in Brians 2 prison near Barcelona last June with Spanish TV and newspaper reporter Maika Navarro, he claimed, "The only person I have to ask for forgiveness is my wife, Jonah Sands." As well as 2 spells at Barcelona, Alves has played for Seville, Juventus, Paris Saint-Germain and São Paulo.
He is widely considered one of the greatest fullbacks of all time. Read more SUN story. Srix Fears TV's Rick Stein, 77, says he's not going to last much longer, after Heartop short-changed loose women chaos as 2 show legends are embroiled in row over contracts. He became the oldest player to represent Brazil at the World Cup in December 2022 in Qatar. At the start of the year, his mum Lucia Alves caused controversy and left herself open to future prosecution by naming and picturing her son's rape accuser in a social media post she has now removed.
Timeline of Dani Alves case. December 30, 2022. A woman alleges she was sexually assaulted in the toilets of Sutton nightclub January 1, 2023. Cops in Barcelona are investigating an alleged sexual assault in a nightclub involving Dani Alves. January 5, 2023. Dani Alves' alleged victim makes a formal complaint claiming she was sexually assaulted. CCTV footage shows Alves had been alone for 47 seconds in a toilet at the nightclub with his accuser. January 20, 2023. Alves had been remanded in custody by a judge in Barcelona. He initially denies ever meeting his accuser, but later confirms they had sex in the nightclub's toilets, but insists was consensual. January 31, 2023. His wife Jonah Sands, 29, demands divorce. February 8, 2023. It emerges that Alves is said to be receiving VIP treatment in prison. March 17, 2023. Alves is going on hunger strike following split from wife. November 14, 2023. The footballer is ordered to stand trial for the alleged assault. November 24, 2023. Prosecutors demand 9 years jail time and to pay the alleged victim £130,000, if found guilty. February 5, 2024. Alves appears in court in Spain facing 12 years in jail.